Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Still got this squeaky voice, sorry. Hopefully it won't last too much longer. We are having some unseasonably warm weather right now. And it's going to be like this for a week or so, so I thought I was going to get away with not having to do those pilings till spring, but Chris has decided we should do it now, which means I should do it now, I guess. He's still, well, we're both still having a lot of trouble with dizziness, so going around and around and around and around in circles isn't really that easy, but anyway, I just thought, you know, for people who need to do this sort of thing, or it might be an answer to something they need on their homestead, I never would have dreamed of doing it this way, like with boards or with 2x4s or whatever. So I think it's important information. It's just such a simple solution to a task that I never would have dreamed of. Of course, Chris is the brains behind all this kind of stuff. So I dream stuff up and I know he can make it happen. But as far as these piles for the new solar array, I never would have known to do something like this if I was on my own, or how to get those things in the ground. So I'm sure somebody would have told me, but then again, even getting them started and that sort of thing. So come along and watch what the crazy old people are doing today. And again, you know, you might end up needing to do something like this on your homestead, especially if you want to go off grid and you want to use solar as your main source of power. So anyway, let's get going. I've already got the first one halfway in, and this one's digging in way better than the first ones did. Now Chris said he took the circle of sod off this one because he thought that was what was kind of binding the first three. Learn as you go, right? Just ask us. We'll make all the mistakes and then let you know what not to do. So anyway, I was just teasing him that he's like poking a hole in the ground for the second one. Meanwhile, I've got the first one almost screwed into the ground. So I think he's just trying to make it, oh, he's not even trying to make it look like he's working now. Sitting in the lawn chair in the middle of winter waiting for me to do all the work. So here you go. He needs a white hat. This is the foreman. And got to get the donkey hooked up to the 2x4 again. It actually gets a little harder as it gets lower in the ground because you kind of have to bend over. So I guess he's waiting for me to continue this. So the first three are here, and this is the fourth one. Of course, it's harder work now because it's really digging in the ground. So you have to push a lot harder than what we did with the first ones. Yeah, I might have to hook you onto this. It's not too bad. It's actually better that it's digging in than just spinning. Oh.
Or I put this one down.
Yeah. Would you believe I went too far? Hey?
Bring that one up because I got to put a nut in the washer on there.
Okay. You bring it up. Holy. First 3 are in and pretty much level, so we're gonna get that 4th one, actually 5th one over in the corner done, I think. On this side?
We're gonna use the long one already.
Okay. I went too far again. So Chris is going to back this one out again a little bit.
Just got one more.
One more.
Time for a drink.
Yeah.
Serve drinks.
5 down, 1 to go, but we need a break. Well, all 6 of those are in, thank goodness. They're all leveled up and straight. Chris has to get some nuts and bolts in town. And so that's it for this old woman today. I'm going to go heat up the roast and get some supper. But I don't know if you saw in the background while I was doing my twirly thing, Bella was in the back at the back of the fence, and she came this way and started hopping and skipping and kicking up her heels and everything. I've never seen her do that before. But she's still munching on a lot of grass out there in the pasture. She loves to go out there and lay down in the long grass. So she's still really enjoying being outside. And I'm not sure what time it is, but it might be time to get her in. Just absolutely thrilled with this little barn that we got done. It's just been awesome. So happy to have had that project, the only real project we got done this year. Little Miss Piggy here's having her oats. She's really good. She's letting us touch her everywhere. She lets me touch her udder. She doesn't seem to like it when I touch her from between her legs. She gets a little bit antsy, but still not too bad. She's not kicking or anything, so that's good. I just don't think she's going to be a kicker, but you just never know. She seems to be bagging up a little bit, but her udder is really fluffy and furry, so I'm not sure if we're supposed to be shaving that or not. I don't remember ever noticing that on cows before. So, she gets her oats, and then she gets some nuggets. She gets the same routine all the time. Chris has got to get some of these apple nuggets when he goes to town tomorrow, because we sure don't need to run out of those, do we, Bella? She has to lick every little grain out of the corner. We were joking that we should have called her Miss Piggy. She sure is getting big. I think we've got about 8 weeks to go, I'm not sure. She slops it all over and then she has to clean up where she slopped. Bella! Look, baby. Look. Look at your nuggets. She's so gentle now when she takes them from your hand. Yeah. You're just a little piggy, aren't you? Good thing he's going to town tomorrow. We don't want to run out of those, do we? Mm-hmm. You mouthful? Yeah. Who's your precious girl? Hmm? She sees my hand and she thinks I have a treat. That wasn't very nice tricking you, was it? No. She looks out every little green from there. You'd think she was literally starving to death. And then she licks them all off the concrete pile down there, and then she comes and licks them off all the boards where she slopped them everywhere. Don't want to miss anything, do ya? Hmm? Good cleanup crew. She hears that bag rattle. You see she licks them off the top of here. If she drops a nugget down in the hay, she goes digging for it till she finds it. Just checking. She's trying to get the grains that she slopped down there. Is he teasing you? Is he teasing you, baby? Hmm? That's not very nice, is it? You're so beautiful. You're such a beautiful girl. Yes, you are. You're such a beautiful girl. Yeah. Little Miss Piggy. Now she's looking down there because she slopped some oats on there. Oh, do we need to go next door and see if there's any over there? Hey, baby? still a few crumbs. Yeah, there's still a few crumbs. No, I don't have any more in my hand. Silly girl. Silly girl. No, you don't need to come up here. Oh. Who's the prettiest girl? Who's the prettiest girl? Here. That was a trick again, wasn't it? Give me just a couple. You gotta have enough for morning. Yeah. So you'll be upset in the morning, won't ya? Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Yes, pretty girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're all gone. You're all gone. Well, we're gonna leave my pretty girl. Go get supper heated up. Leftover roast beef. Maybe roast some potatoes with my rosemary from the herbs. But I think that's it for today, guys. Oh, it's slippery everywhere here now that the ice is melted a bit. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and share this video with your family and friends. We'll see you next time.